was Ari minus, and together it's Ippon.
Coming up next, the final of the under 90 kilo category. MURAO Sanshiro of Japan goes up against Kim Jonghoon of the Republic of Korea. It'll be MURAO in the white judogi, Kim in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got to this point. For MURAO, it was Badel, Scharfetter, Rutovic and Kopetsky. Kim had to defeat Varapeyev, David, Maidov and Ngiam Hambu on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic.
Here are the judoka finalists.
This morning when we did the pre-show, I asked Dennis van der Geest who he thought could beat MURAO. And he said, I've got a name for you.
Yes.
And I said, what is it? And he said, nobody.
But it's still not over. There's still one person who could actually do it, and that's Kim.
Kim, yeah.
Yeah,
who we saw on the screen, or someone else?
Asian champion.
Kim Ji-soo and Abe Uta watching on, yeah.
Yeah, we saw a Korean yesterday beating the Japanese.
And that was one whose name you called early on as well.
Lee. Yeah, he was like, I read somewhere that like he took a year of competition to rethink of his judo. Well, that kind of worked out.
Must have had some very good thoughts then. Little Kouchi, just as MURAO stepping back, not really stumbling.
I see that in front of me like that. So I take a year off for competition. I'm going to rethink. Yeah, so what will I do next? Well, how about throwing everybody for Ippon?
I'll come back and do that.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's start in Ulaanbaatar. Well, that's actually what he did.
He likes to make that little hop, doesn't he? He does that when he does the Uchimata Ojigari. So just a little hop.
All his entries are like this. So Uchimata or Oichigari, what is in his position practically the same. He doesn't make them as a hip throw. He makes the Uchimata also as a leg throw. And the most important thing is that pushing left hand. So on one side, he can make it. Everything he does with that left leg, and he rotates so fast. There's so much energy in that rotating of that right leg.
Problems
unbelievable.
He decides which way he wants to roll. Okay, we'll try this side. Good defense up to now by Kim. Yeah, okay, I'll leave that. I like that throughout the little Koji in that throwing technique. He stayed really close to him, top of him, didn't have a chance to escape. He was immediately having to defend against an attack in Newaza. And again,
that's it. Was Ari, I think. Holding him down.
Let him there.
Yes, so.
Kami Shiogatami with Rosario on the board. He only needs 10 seconds.
Another one down. Literally, MURAO shows everybody why he is the current world champion, and almost impossible to beat this guy.
That nobody that you were talking about didn't turn up.
No, Mr. Nobody.
Really,
I know a lot. I know a lot, Mr. Nobodies.
A clinical performance.
Yes, it
by
is.
MURAO Sanshiro.
MURAO Sanshiro.
No big celebration or anything. Job done.
Thanks. Yeah. Another day at the office.
Here's your task.
Yeah.
Go out and do it.
But that's it, you know how much they train and things like that. You just once in a while you have an exam. Well, he passed.
Sanshiro. This is gold medal number 9 in a Grand Slam. Olympic
Young fellow was the lucky one to get the photograph with the current world champion, MURAO Sanshiro, now gold medal winner here in Ulaanbaatar.
Jonghoon, Republic of Korea.
Well, if it goes on this tempo, we will have the early bus, Sheldon, back to the hotel.
Yes, I think there's a lot to go on in each of the weight categories. Some nice matchups.